Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All the media, thank you. All the media ready to go? Good morning, my name is Carl Leahy with the University of Kentucky Office of Public Relations and Marketing. I have the privilege of serving as your Master of Ceremonies for this important announcement and news conference this morning. And this is a great day not only here at the University of Kentucky, but for higher education across the Commonwealth of Kentucky and our greater region, including the great state of West Virginia, or as the natives say, West by God, Virginia. All right. This announcement this morning involves the Lewis-Stokes Alliance for Minority Participation. And we're talking about something with the National Science Foundation, which of course is always great news to hear from the NSF. To start us off, I want to introduce to you his main job is the 12th president of the University of Kentucky, and he's doing that very well, soon to complete his third year. In this case, he's the principal investigator of the LSAMP Alliance. And please welcome President Eli Capilouto.
Thank you, Carl, and thank all of you for joining us this morning. You know, recently the University of Kentucky announced that we were a recipient of a National Science Foundation STAR grant. That support helps UK expand our capacity for exceptional students from traditionally underrepresented backgrounds to participate and explore undergraduate research opportunities in pharmacy and psychology. Today, we're all together going to build on that capacity, not just in pharmacy and psychology, but in all STEM fields, and through an alliance of universities across Kentucky and West Virginia. This morning, I'm proud to announce that the University of Kentucky will be the lead institution, along with some incredible partners, on a 5-year, $2.5 million National Science Foundation grant to improve participation and outcomes of talented students in our region. With an undergraduate focus, the Lewis-Stokes Alliance for Minority Participation will fund programs and initiatives at the Alliance members' institution to increase diversity in the STEM fields. Now listen to this all-star lineup. This is the partnership. It is the University of Kentucky, but with the University of Louisville, Center College, West Kentucky University, Kentucky State, Bluegrass Community and Technical College, West Virginia University, Marshall University, and West Virginia State University. Together, we have the potential to significantly impact the lives of up to 5,000 underrepresented undergraduate students in Kentucky and West Virginia. We already know they can compete. They achieve at high levels every day in their high schools and on all of our campuses. The goal of the Alliance, through opportunities at our institutions and through our collective efforts, is to encourage our talented students to pursue disciplines they may otherwise not consider. Together, our goal is to increase minority student enrollment Alliance-wide in the STEM fields by 15% by 2016, with a 10 to 20% increase each year thereafter. That's quite bold. Our success in this endeavor will lead to an increase in the 4 to 5 year graduation rate for minority STEM majors throughout the Alliance. The University of Kentucky is proud to be part of an alliance, and I cannot overemphasize the word alliance. This is a case where micro work is going to produce a macro effect. An alliance of exceptional public and private colleges and universities in our region. I do want to take a moment to particularly thank on our campus Dr. J.J. Jackson, our Vice President of Institutional Diversity, and Dr. Jerry Parker from our College of Engineering, who have really been my right and left hand in all of this. The LSAMP initiative provides rich opportunities that we hope will excite more underrepresented minority populations to explore, delve into, and thrive in academic and research programs in STEM fields. Their increased participation will stimulate and improve the Alliance institutions' outcomes and disciplines that are critical to the future of the Commonwealth and this nation. So I want to thank you, and now it is my delight to call up one of our partners. They're all, I think, nearly all, could be here today. And I'm pleased to invite for comment the President of Bluegrass Community and Technical College and a good friend, Augustine G. Augustine.
Thank you, Dr. Capelouto, and thank you, Drs. Jackson and Parker, for your leadership in this effort. We are very excited to be a part of this alliance along with our senior college partners. And we think that we do provide an access point for many students who would not otherwise be seeking higher education. And we do this in a number of ways, and this project will certainly support and feed into efforts that we have had ongoing for a number of years. I want to recognize Charlene Walker, our Vice President for Multiculturalism and Inclusion, who has been our leader in this effort along with her staff. But we have recently gotten 2 recognitions for our diversity programming, one from Excelencia in Education for our Latino outreach, and another from the American Association of Community Colleges for our general diversity programming and our outreach and services to a broad range of students who need to come to a community college to get that start that they need and that support that they need to consider science, technology, engineering, math, or arts, or any number of other types of careers. But we're particularly pleased with the support of the National Science Foundation for, again, bringing in those young people who are going to be contributors in the STEM fields, who are going to stay in the Commonwealth and increase innovation and support the development of our wonderful, innovative science agencies and at UK and wherever. We are seeing results from our outreach efforts. The achievement gap is shrinking. It's slow. We all know that, but it is shrinking. And again, we're so excited to be a part of this effort because these are the students that we need to find. They are capable, they are ready, they are getting ready to be a part of our institutions and to graduate and go to graduate school and contribute to the future of the Commonwealth and to their own bright futures. So thank you for including us. We are ready to jump in and do great things together. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Julian. Next, we have the great state of West Virginia represented. David Allen Miller is Associate Professor of Mathematics at WVU, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about what the grant and the Alliance will mean for the students at West Virginia University. So, Professor Miller.
Good morning. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here today to represent West Virginia University and a life-changing project that I've been involved with for the past 7 years. I firmly believe in LSAMP, and so does West Virginia University. As a math professor, I can tell you of the successes we've had in Phase 1 of LSAMP. Our students have benefited from stipends, scholarships, workshops, and numerous academic activities that would not be possible without this initiative. We have offered a 3-week summer transition program for incoming college students. We have sent students to China to do research in nanoscience. And one of the things I'm proud of is developing inquiry-based learning on our campus for Calc 1 through Calc 4. These are not your ordinary classes. They are more intimate, small, and involved group learning and students working out problems together on the board. It has been a success, and I hope to encourage other schools to take this approach. With Phase 2 of LSAMP, we will continue to make an impact on STEM education and the lives of underrepresented students. West Virginia University realizes the importance for fostering diversity and inclusive culture. This serves as one of our 5 strategic goals by 2020. LSAMP and the university strategic plan complement one another perfectly. And at the end of the day, our main goal is to push those underrepresented students into undergraduate research and increase retention and graduation rates. As we look to the future, underrepresented youth will be relied on more and more as the demographic breakdown of America changes. We need them to excel in STEM fields so that we can continue to fill positions in both academic and industry and enhance lives. I would like to thank everyone for their involvement in LSAMP, and as a co-PI, I am looking forward to working with everyone and improving the well-being of our institutions and our bright students.
Well said, Professor Miller. And up next, we have the University of Kentucky's Vice President for Institutional Diversity. I just want to say a word about Dr. Judy J.J. Jackson. And so she has, first of all, an easy name to remember with the J.J. And she likes being called that, so it's no problem. So we hit it off right away, as she has with just about everybody she's met on this campus, because she's done a wonderful job these last several years. And she is going to talk a little bit about the impact on Appalachian colleges and universities, their students, and the future of the region. Please welcome Dr. J.J. Jackson.
Thank you very much, and I'd like to add my welcome to that of President Capelouto and Carl Nathy and others. I think that probably one of the greatest joys that I have in serving University of Kentucky as Vice President for Institutional Diversity is bringing people together around a common goal and tackling something that we know is going to benefit not only those involved, but those who are associated with us. And that's our goal, to try to have an impact on the region of West Virginia and Kentucky through this alliance. And we know that we can find several ways to do this, and we do it joyfully because the outcome will be more students who are prepared to lead and to contribute in the advancement of science and technology, not only across this region, but when we have an impact on a region, we have an impact on the nation. And when we have an impact on the nation, we have an impact on the world. Now, I like to dream big like that, and I think my colleagues in the Alliance are also big dreamers, and that's why we are optimistic that while seemingly bold, we will be able to deliver on our goals for this alliance because we believe in our students, we know their capacity, and now, by pooling all of our resources, meaning people and places and ideas, we can have a terrific impact across the region. Why is that important across this region? This region has to live down a number of stereotypical things that people erroneously think about Kentucky and West Virginia. We hope to add significantly to proving them all wrong because we know how wonderful we are. That was supposed to be a joke. Actually, we do know how wonderful we are. And we look forward to working with our students and with our cohort, our faculty, and our staff in doing this, and we greatly appreciate the support that each of us has received from our presidents and from our colleagues across these institutions. Witness the attendance here today at the press conference. I had the privilege to visit each campus in the Alliance and learn at each institution the special gifts that each institution will be bringing to this effort. Special programs at Marshall that have the Chancellor's Scholars identifying students. Professor Miller developing math courses that will stand us in good stead as we try to challenge these students beyond the classroom to sort out the problems and the issues that our regions face. And as I said, when we improve our region, then we definitely improve the nation. So we're all very happy. Dr. Parker and I meet regularly, and we rejoice all the time, thinking of more and more names that we can put before our students to try to give them the kind of acquaintance with people who are accomplished in STEM, so that they can see not only role models among the people that we introduce them to, but the possibility within themselves. And so part of our goal is to help students to see the possibilities. And from that alone, we get tremendous joy. So thank you, Dr. Capilouto, and I must say Dr. Capilouto is very involved in this. He is more than a titular head. He meets with us regularly, and he asks questions that we always hope we can answer. And, so thank you very much again, and thank you all for being here. I know some of you drove quite a distance to be here, and Dr. Parker and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson. And I think if, just for a moment, I intended to do this at the beginning, and I forgot, but I'm going to call off the names of the schools involved, and I'm going to ask the representatives of each school that I call out to please stand. Now, I don't believe we have anybody from Center. Dr. Roush, Dr. John Roush from Center had to cancel at the last minute. Do we have somebody from Center College? And West Virginia State University, I don't believe we have anybody from there. But will the representatives of the following please stand? University of Kentucky, Bluegrass Community and Technical College, University of Louisville, and we have Pamela Feldhoff representing President James Ramsey. Thank you, Pamela. Western Kentucky University, Kentucky State University, Marshall University, West Virginia University. How about that? Let's give everyone a hand. Thank you all for coming. And these kind of partnerships tend to grow and tend to improve from the starting point. And when good things happen, other people want to get involved. So I wouldn't be surprised if down the road there's other universities that we bring into this program. Now, I want to give the media a chance to ask any questions from any of our speakers. We have some media in attendance, and this is your opportunity. Any questions? All right, if you would like to visit individually with our speakers or any of our other representatives, we thank you all for coming. And thanks again, especially to those who traveled to be here with us today. And good luck. Go forward with this program, and we look forward to seeing you in the future days. Thank you.